welcome back to Longest Books, and today we're going to be doing a book review on the graphic novel This One Summer. If you don't know what This One Summer is about, I'm going to do a really quick synopsis. So there are two girls that go to the same cottage every summer. The main girl, who is actually the perspective you follow, is named Rose, and then her best friend's name is Wendy. And so this is just a whole nother summer that they're together at their cottage. There's a lot of conflict that happens during the actual summer itself. They start to learn a lot of things about themselves and people around them, and then like mature things that they wouldn't know before, because I think they're like 15 or like 13 to 15, something around that age. And it's just like them growing up together, but this summer is just a little bit different. There's a lot of conflicts with themselves and their family, and most likely Rose's mother, and so it just follows Rose's perspective throughout the entire summer. It's really, really great. I give it about 4 out of 5 stars. It's a very much a coming of age novel, so if you'd like something like that, then it's mostly like that. The art inside is actually very cute, and I really enjoyed the artist's style on it. It has the theme of the purple and white throughout the entire graphic novel, and so that's really cool to follow as well. So if you'd like to pick up a nice coming of age graphic novel, I would suggest this one because it's very cute, lots of things happen, and it's pretty long for the most part, and so you get a lot of bang for your buck. So I'm going to get into the spoilery section of the graphic novel review now, so if you don't want to stick around, then you may leave at this point. Alright, so like I said, you know that this graphic novel follows Rose and Wendy through their entire thing. So I really enjoyed this graphic novel. I thought it was so cute. It wasn't really complex or anything like that, which I enjoyed because I was going for kind of a really quick read for at the moment. I really enjoyed Rose's perspective because I thought she was very interesting to read about. She was learning so much, and she actually really grew as a person throughout the entire novel. Wendy was like so cute. She's like that best friend that you really want to have. And I thought that she has so much spunk to her, and I really enjoyed that with reading her and Rose's perspective. And you get to see pretty much throughout the entire novel how Wendy, she feels influenced by Rose, but near the end she starts to put against that, and she's like, well, I don't know about this anymore, should we be doing this? And should we say this word? And she starts to grow as her own person throughout the novel as well, which I actually really enjoyed. And one of the big things that you know about this novel is that the entire thing is pretty much about the conflict between Rose and her father, and I didn't expect that to be the problem. I thought it was just her mother was just really upset still that she couldn't conceive, but I didn't expect that it would be that she conceived but she lost the baby in the ocean at this summer cottage, and that's why she's so upset. And I mean, I probably should have seen that coming because it was pretty obvious. She didn't want to go in the water. She was very upset the entire time she was there. It must have been some type of thing about the actual cottage itself that made her upset. But I wasn't really paying attention that much because I was reading at work, and so I didn't really see any foreshadowing really, and I wasn't really paying attention to how her mother was acting very much. But that's just pretty much my fault at part. But I think that anyone who was reading this would probably be able to tell that this is why she was upset. It's not as obvious though. It's not something you would completely get right away. For the most part, I really enjoyed pretty much all the characters. I thought they were all very unique and they had their own type of personality. I think one of the ones that I really enjoyed the most was Wendy's mother, because she was such a free spirit, and she was always there for Rose and Rose's family and her mom. And I really enjoyed reading about her. She wasn't in it very often, which really upset me, but you know, what can you do? Another thing was the whole scandalous thing with Jenny and the dud or whatever his name really is. And I thought that it was weird, okay? I really didn't understand Rose's fascination with this actual event that's happening. I understand kids fascination with just things in general, but she was super into it, and she was really concerned about the story, and it was a drama she was watching, and she just wanted to know the ending, and she seemed way too into it. And Wendy pointed out at one point, she's like, why do you care? Why do you care about these people? And I thought that was a really great question to ask, because I didn't understand why she cared so much either, and it was really confusing me by the end, because I was just she's really into this, and I understand that she kind of had a crush on the dead, I guess, but it's weird to think that most people would be ugh, he got someone pregnant and you want to hang out around him. And she was very eavesdroppy, which I thought was very interesting. She eavesdropped a lot on these people, and she came up with her own stories. Maybe it's just because she's having so much problems at home that she needed a distraction, which I totally understand, but it was just a little bit of an odd distraction in general. I didn't really get it as much, but I mean, it was an interesting storyline and it added to the story and it made it a little bit more interesting than it would have been just between her family and Rose's perspective. And so I get why it was there. It was just an odd fascination for Rose herself, which I thought was weird because she didn't seem like the type of person who would like get sunk into those type of things. But I don't know, we didn't learn that much about her, and there's not more backstory on her really. It's just like the backstory we got on Rose is that they come to this cottage every summer and they like to do these things together, and that's pretty much the entire backstory. I really enjoyed though like when her mother went into the water to save Jenny, and I'm pretty sure she had a miscarriage in the water as well, like her mother. Jenny had a miscarriage because like at the end her sister told her that she was okay or something like that. I don't know. That was something interesting as well that I really enjoyed about her mother's thing, because Rose like screamed to her and she like automatically ran to the water and saved this Jenny girl. But yeah, this graphic novel is really cute. I know I just spoiled a lot, but if you stuck around, I would suggest picking up as well because I really enjoyed it. If you'd like, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below if you read this graphic novel and if you enjoyed it as well, because I'd love to hear back from you. If you'd like, please subscribe to watch my videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and thanks for watching. Bye!